So Aquarius, this is the third time that I have tried to shoot a video. So let's get in it. Okay. Sorry, I had a brain freeze. Okay. I'm using the Aquarian Tarot on y'all. And cool story, I got this when I was, I think I was 16 at a thrift store. Long story short, this same person who illustrated this did this deck, and so that's why I had to have it, because I've had that for a long time, very long time. So this is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And let's see. Okay, we've got the 10 of Wands, and they're called rods in this particular deck, which I'm not going to say that. So the 10 of Wands is a burden. You're feeling like burdened. Let's see. It's pretty easy. So okay, this popped up in your other one. This six of Wands. You're going to wind up feeling victorious. You know, this burden. Point being, this burden is worth carrying, because it's going to be, in the long run, it's going to be worth it. Let's see, what is, okay, we got the Devil, the energy coming towards you. Don't worry. The Devil card is about toxicity. It could represent addiction also, and could be dealing with a Capricorn. That's neither here nor there. But okay, so what else can I tell you about the Devil? Manipulation is probably the biggest, what I see more frequently than anything else with this card. So that's the energy coming towards you. Let's find out more about that. God, that's a really creepy picture of the... Okay, the Page of Swords. Message is coming. This is a curious page. This is a quick thinking, I feel like you were going to get a message in regard to this Devil energy. Got the Empress. This is a feminine energy. This is so okay, let's backtrack. We've got the Magician, who is the action. He's the skilled, the one who he's the innovator. Okay, and then we have he's number one. And then there's number two, which is the High Priestess. She's the mystery. If he's the sun, then she's the moon. She's the intuition. She's got secrets from the unknown, the underground, or the underworld. And then comes number three, is the Empress. She's what's manifested because of the two of them. She's when mind meets body. It could also indicate pregnancy. I could have gone through all of that spiel just, and it's really an indicator of someone being pregnant or a baby coming into the picture. Or not. It could apply to several of you. Who knows? Who knows? I certainly don't know. I don't know anything. Let's see what else we got. The Knight of Wands. Lots of wands up in here. A lot of people call that the player card. But I think that this did come out together in your other reading. But since it's the third time I'm doing it, it's kind of hard to remember. It's all a blur. Um, I think that that is absolutely has something to do with this devil energy. What else can you tell us about this devil energy that's coming towards Aquarius? More wands. Fast message. Rapid speed. Something is going to fall on your ears having to do with this, and it's going to affect you. In what ways is this going to affect Aquarius? It's a good question to ask. Whoa. Okay, this definitely came out the last time. The Tower. And I wasn't gonna bring that up because I wanted to see if it would happen again. There's going to be and it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, something terrible is going to happen to you or your fan. Nothing. Like, it doesn't mean that at all. Especially with all of this, these indicating that you've got a message coming with an energy that's not yours. But it could affect you. It could be affect someone you know or used to know. The Tower is a scary card. I'm not going to lie. But it doesn't necessarily, I mean, the good thing about it is that it's something that's going to happen. Okay, there's nothing you can do to stop it. And nothing will ever be the same afterwards. So, you know, that might not seem like good news now, but, you know, have you ever experienced something that was just awful and shook you, like it rattled you, turned your world upside down, and then when you get through it and you look back, it's like, wow, I made it through that, and I'm glad I made it through that, and I'm glad that that happened so that things are the way they are now. Like, this is going to change everything for the better is what I'm getting here. So whoa, that's just me being clumsy. I should have named my channel Sloppy Shuffle Tarot. Okay. Advice for Aquarius with this very fiery energy you've got. Four of Swords. Advice. You need to rest. Because I feel like whatever has been leading up to this Tower moment is apparently going to occur. Just for an air sign to deal with this much fire is a good excuse to rest, for real. So let's see. We need more advice than just rest, because, you know, how easy is that? These cards are so little. I feel like I have giant man hands when I shuffle. There it is. King of Cups. This was also in your first reading. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I was just seeing how many court cards we had on the table. A lot of times when there's more than two, that represents individuals in your life. But I feel like the King of Rods definitely goes with the Devil. I feel like the Page of Swords is just an indicator, is just trying to tell me what the Eight of Rods, I don't like saying that, Wands clarified. And the King of Cups is a new separate, I believe it's another person, another individual. What does the King of Cups have to do with this? My kids are sleeping in the living room, and I'm afraid they're gonna no, we're good. Oh. Okay. So interesting how this happens, how the same shit comes out. I'm just going to kind of look at this as a whole just to see what I can gather. There's been heartbreak and some sort of disagreement. You know that I really feel like we've got the Fool with the Three of Cups. I almost feel like this is kind of like if there's a piece of advice here. Get your rest and like kind of blindly let your friends blindly guide you, because it's a friendship card, and the Fool is the new beginnings. He's going on a journey on his own. He's not tainted. He's just on an adventure, and he, kind of. I don't want to say he's naive, thinking nothing bad can happen, but nothing bad has really happened to him because it's the beginning of the journey, and therefore he's stepping into the unknown with, a fresh set of eyes and a positive outlook. So I would kind of let your friends take you out and have some fun after this whole whatever is going to go down goes down. Start planning for like a girls' night or a guys' night now. The heartache and the disagreement and the heartache, I think that this has been a long time. I feel like you've been in this place for a while. I still think you're going to get some information, and that's going to be the end of this whole fucking story. Karmic cycles are closing out. They're closing out on people who have been shitty to other people. But you're not going to have to worry about that anymore. Like, I really feel like this is coming to a fucking close. Fucking once and for all. Okay. Potential outcome here. Ace of Pentacles. You get to start with a new seed, a whole new clean slate. Let's clarify that with whatever comes out. Not that much. Potential outcome. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from this. You get to start fresh. You're out. You're out. You're done. You're good. You get to start something new. Free of this shit. It's really good. Really good. So before we part ways, I want to grab it. I have this new oracle. These new oracle cards that are just absolutely fascinating. I stumbled upon them. There's this channel that I watch. The channel's called Mana, and I hope I'm getting her name right. The reader is Adelina Bond, I think is her name, and she is absolutely she doesn't use normal tarot. She only uses these fairy oracles. Maybe the most brilliant. She delivers her readings just beautifully. They're short, they're sweet. She doesn't ramble on like I do. But I'm just now learning this deck, and so I'm like halfway through the book, and I just thought it would be fun to, kind of learn together. So let's get to a card for you guys. There it is. Hey, you've got a collection of pixies. I don't know if the number 48 is significant to anyone, but that's the number of this card. Okay, I'm just going to read a little bit of the chapter here. What is needed here is not only an awareness of duty, but a merry approach to it. This job has to be done. So one might as well do it willingly. Progress through the dance maze step by step, lightly, taking it lightly. Take joy and pride in achievement. Approach the work with zeal, zest, and zing, and perhaps even a little zaniness as well. I think that's probably in reference to you needing a girl's night or a guy's night. There's something about this lighthearted approach to your duty that is important at this time in order to achieve the results you really want. Let's see, and the card also means, let's just give you kind of, this means that your willingness is necessary, joyful participation, and virtue. That's what this card represents. So I hope you liked your reading. I know it was a little confusing. Third time around, third time's a charm. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll have to call this one. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know. Give me feedback as long as it's constructive. And yeah, don't be a dick up in here. Anyway, have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.